Good morning. I am Steve Clare, proud principal of Merrimack High School. It is an honor for me to welcome Merrimack High School's class of 2023. To all present, I ask that you please rise and remove your hats. Today, our nation's colors will be presented by the Merrimack Police Department Honor Guard. Please present the colors. And so, I ask at this time you join with me to honor those who have sacrificed so much for our country and our freedom. I ask that together we honor our fellow Americans that are currently serving in the military all over the world, and those who have made the ultimate sacrifice. We will now have a moment of silence. Please be seated. With those members of today's audience who are serving or have served our country in a branch of the military, please stand and be recognized for your service. Thank you. I will now announce those members of the class of 2023 who have committed to a branch of the military. Please stand and be recognized for your promised service to our country. Please hold your applause until all are standing. Cooper Carlson, Army National Guard. Connor Colby, Navy. Aiden Hall, Army. Connor Hardy, Air Force. Anthony Lemarese, Navy. Paris Krug, Army. Eric Missimer, Navy. Samuel Pittman, Air National Guard, and Joseph Scroll. Thank you. If you would please rise and remove your hats, the Merrimack High School Band, led by Miss Bunny Serenita, will play our national anthem. Thank you. At this time, please retire the colors. You may be seated. On behalf of the Merrimack School District, I welcome you to the commencement celebration for the class of 2023. Welcome, Mr. Ken Martin, School Board Chair, Mrs. Lori Rothaus, School Board Vice Chair, and school board members, Mrs. Jenna Hardy, Mrs. Naomi Halter, and Mrs. Lori Peters. Welcome to the Chief Educational Officer, Mr. Everett V. Olson Jr., and Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum Instruction, Mrs. Amy Doyle. Thank you to Mr. Matt Chavanel, Assistant Superintendent for Business, and Mrs. Melissa Vaslik, Director of Human Resources. Welcome to parents, guardians, relatives, volunteers, community members, and friends. Before we honor our students today, we need to thank the teachers and staff seated directly in front of their students. As students were reminded during their hawk walk yesterday, this all begins at the elementary school, then continues through the upper elementary, middle, and high school. These graduates belong to all of us. We want to thank these staff members for their hard work, commitment to excellence, and devotion to our students. I would like to also recognize and thank staff members who are retiring from Merrimack High School this year. Deb Barker, Director of School Counseling with 15 years of service. Jan Monahan Cooney, English teacher, also with 15 years of service. And Cheryl Riley, math teacher, with 40 years of service here in Merrimack. Please join me in thanking them. Before I give my address, I want to give a special thank you to all of the senior parents, guardians, and family members for your personal and professional sacrifices made for our students so that your student could make it here today. Our MHS band and chorus members who are providing beautiful music that enhances our celebration this morning. Our junior marshals, David Roy and Cargie Menon. Thank you to Nick LaValle and the Merrimack television crew. Thank you to the entire school counseling department. Thank you to Tom Tuso, along with the whole Merrimack School District maintenance crew. Thank you to the graduation committee and all the incredible MHS staff volunteers who helped out with senior events and graduation. A heartfelt thank you to our incredible class advisors, Mr. Harley Hall and Mrs. Liz Dumais. Their tireless work, communication, and dedication have made this senior year one that will not be forgotten. Thank you to our assistant principals, Mrs. Jill Hanlon and Mrs. Richard Zamperi. Their tireless work allows for our school to operate smoothly with grace and compassion. Also, thank you to our resource officer, Jordan Miranda, along with all the members of the Merrimack Police Department. Thank you to the Merrimack Fire Department, and again, thank you to everyone who helped with this commencement event today. First, I'd like to say, good morning, class of 2023. I am so proud to be part of this special day. You are here thanks to your hard work and determination. Let us not forget your freshman year being cut short in the spring due to a pandemic that halted all of our lives. Yours particularly becoming more vulnerable than you could ever imagine. Your ability to persevere and navigate through that difficult time was nothing less than remarkable. After a much longer than expected impact on your innocence, a sense of comforting routine and normalcy returned. But you were tested again this past fall with the tragic death of your classmate, Xander Venedam. This was a gut punch that brought deep sadness and shock to our community, and a loss to Xander's family that only others who have experienced such tragedy can truly comprehend. Once again, you persevered. You came together to support each other and Xander's family. The family is here today and wanted me to share their profound appreciation with you. As I was writing this message and reflecting on this past year, I could not help but to reflect on my life and the concept of legacy. What is important? What really matters? Naturally, family, friends, and love came to mind, but there was more. I also thought about our society in its current state. Graduates, you are leaving high school and entering an environment that seemingly has never been so divided. Divided to an extent that can feel unsustainable. Something needs to change. Despite our differences and these wedges that seem to surround us, social, political, cultural, all of the above, the bare minimum we should accept from each other is a pledge to coexist and an earnest attempt to recognize the humanity in each person that we encounter, especially the ones that seem, but perhaps aren't, the least like us. For that to occur, we must all grab onto what most of us, maybe even all of us, have in common: our needs for connection, for security, for acceptance and understanding, and for joy. I remember back to my years in high school. I was not, I have to admit, much of a reader back then, but I sure did love the novel To Kill a Mockingbird. Atticus Finch just stuck with me. I thought that maybe I actually might become a lawyer. At one point in the story, Atticus said to his children, as they were pondering someone's behavior, "You never really understand a person until you consider things from his point of view, until you climb into his skin and walk around in it." This notion is at the heart of what I'm talking about here. It is empathy. Empathy, feeling with instead of for somebody. A recognition that we don't all come to the table each morning, equally each morning, in a recognition that we each have our particular burdens and challenges. This can make all the difference in the world. As you make your way to your next best place, I ask that you remember these notions: that kindness and compassion can be contagious, that empathy can be the catalyst of preventing division and resolving conflict. Step in someone else's skin for a day and hope that someone does the same for you. You'll be better for it. Graduates, you are moving on from Merrimack High School stronger and more prepared for life ahead. When you reflect on your time at MHS, I hope it is with warmth and a feeling that your experiences lived up to your expectations. Our faculty and staff are proud of the hard work, determination, and perseverance you have shown over the past 4 years. Move forward and chase your dreams, be kind, and be a voice for those who need one, and continue to make us proud. However you choose to define yourself through life's work and through all the successes that follow, I wish you the best. It has been an honor and my great pleasure to serve as your principal. Congratulations, class of 2023. You are ever ready to take your next steps. I now present to you salutatorian of the class of 2023, Caitlin Newton.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the graduation of Merrimack High School's class of 2023. My name is Caitlin Newton, and I am honored to welcome you to today's events as this year's salutatorian. I know I speak for many of the students here when I say thank you to our teachers, parents, family members, and friends for being here today and for their continued support that allowed us all to be sitting here getting ready to receive our diplomas. I would like to personally thank my mom, my dad, my brother, and my grandparents, who were just a yell or a phone call away whenever I needed help with my homework. I also want to say thank you to all of my friends for your impact on my life and the ways in which you pushed me to be better, no matter if you were one of the people I've known since kindergarten or one of the friends I didn't meet until high school. I am so proud of all of you for your accomplishments, and I can't wait to see what you do next. Before we move on into the bright lights of our futures, I would like to take a moment to reflect on the last 4 years. High school is hard. It really is. Keeping your grades up is hard. Maintaining relationships is hard. Balancing work, school, and extracurriculars is hard. Not only that, but our high school experience was changed forever. March 13th, 2020 was the day that COVID-19 shut down the Merrimack School District. On that day, we lost our chance for a normal high school experience. COVID caused us to go almost 2 years without seeing the bottom halves of our friends' faces. And that came at a time when we were still trying to adapt to high school and all of its challenges. So considering all of the challenges we have had to face, today's celebration is very much deserved. Congratulations to you all for adapting to the incredibly bizarre high school experience we had. It took a lot of work, but it made it possible for you to be here today. From this moment on, you will take with you the lessons you learned in your many years of school. I have commonly heard it said that we learn everything we need to know in kindergarten, and so I would like to remind you all of a very important lesson that our kindergarten teachers taught us: kindness. When I was younger, sunflowers were one of my favorite flowers. I thought they were beautiful and unique, so I loved them. My great-uncle grew sunflowers in his backyard, and he knew how much I loved them. So he brought me a sunflower in the trunk of his car on the few occasions he would visit. I would always run to his car in pure excitement because of the singular flower in his trunk. Unfortunately, he was unable to attend today's ceremony, but his kindness has been and will continue to be a part of my journey. This story should serve as a reminder that any small act of kindness can go a long way. By doing something as simple as removing a flower from your backyard, you can have a profound impact on someone else. It doesn't take an extreme amount of effort to spread kindness, so I encourage you all to be kind as you move on with your lives, whether you are a student headed to college, the military, or the workforce, or an audience member who is continuing on with their normal activities. Be kind to others. It is one of the greatest things you can do. Now, I know you are all sick of listening to me, so I will end my speech with a few closing thoughts. I would like to say congratulations once again to everyone sitting here today. You have all accomplished an amazing feat. As you venture from this place and find your new home, I hope that you cherish the memories you made with your friends, as well as the lessons you learned from all the challenges you faced. Both will guide you towards amazing futures. Always remember to be kind to others and yourself, and was once said by Eeyore in Winnie the Pooh, it never hurts to keep looking for sunshine. Thank you all.
Thank you, Caitlin, for those thoughtful words. At this time, our MHS concert band, led by Miss Bunny Serenita, will now perform Abram's Pursuit. Thank you, Miss Aranita and the MHS band. That was really great. Thank you. I would now like to introduce Julia Tebow, Senior Class President.
Good morning to the class of 2023, parents, faculty, and administration. Thank you for joining us today as we move on to the next chapter in our lives. I would first like to thank my family, friends, teachers, and my classmates most of all for allowing me to be their class president throughout our high school experience. Today I would like to talk about a recent TED Talk I watched that I found inspirational and useful as we go our separate ways. In the TED Talk by Laura Vanderkam, she talks about how you cannot make more time but suggests that time is elastic. She assesses methods people have come up with to save precious time, like only driving, taking right turns, and recording television shows so you can skip through the advertisements. But here's the thing, there never seems to be enough time. So how do we make more of something that we can't? We don't. She uses a great example that I'm going to use today to put it in perspective, using an adult life. If I asked one of you who works full-time, say 40 hours plus a week, and has a family to take care of, if you had 7 hours in your day or your week to go and take care of yourself and take a day at the lake or go to the beach, you would probably tell me that you simply don't have the time. So you may say that you don't have the time to do the things that you love and enjoy, but let me ask you this. If your water heater broke and your basement flooded, would you have 7 hours available to fix it? I bet you would tell me you did. Laura Vanderkam says that there are 160 hours in a week. If on average you sleep 8 hours a night, that's 112 hours remaining. If you work 40 hours a week, that's 72 hours left. If you work 50 hours a week, that's 62 hours. So here's what I, a high school student, took from this. We cannot make more time, but we can be conscious in how we spend it and prioritize it. This is how we make more time. We are moving forward and taking on more responsibility, becoming busier people, and entering the world of adulting. As we do this, the stress of balancing our precious time gets even more difficult. With all these big changes happening in our lives, it is easy to lose sight of the things that matter, like spending time with friends and family, visiting loved ones, and telling them you love them, doing the activities you enjoy, and making time for yourself. I encourage you all to stop and breathe and gain control over your time. Be conscious of how you prioritize it, because again, we only have so much of it, and it is precious. Thank you.
Thank you, Julia. Members of the MHS Choir, under the direction of Mr. R.J. Beck, will now perform In My Life.
In my life, I've loved them all.
Thank you, Mr. Beck and the MHS Choir for that lovely performance. Let's give it up for our band and chorus one more time. At this time, Mrs. Deborah Barker will recognize the top 10 students for the class of 2023.
Good morning. It is my honor to recognize our top seniors. Their dedication and hard work is to be commended. Please hold your applause until I have introduced all 10 students. We have already heard from our salutatorian, Caitlin Newton. Caitlin is the daughter of Bob and Kerry Newton, and she will be attending the University of New Hampshire. Attending Boston College, son of Daniel and Leah Pecora, Jack Pecora. Attending Worcester Polytechnic Institute, daughter of Daniel and Leah Pecora, Allison Pecora. Attending Roger Williams University, daughter of Marissa Fogg and Todd Harper, Grace Harper. Attending Chapman University, son of Sue Corman and Mary O'Reilly, Ross Corman O'Reilly. Attending Worcester Polytechnic Institute, daughter of Timothy and Carolyn Scully, Kayla Scully. Attending Worcester Polytechnic Institute, son of David Yon and Deborah Yon, Christopher Yon. Attending Quinnipiac University, daughter of Justin and Katie Hansen, Megan Hansen. Attending Gordon College, daughter of James and Diane Connolly, Aubrey Connolly. And our next speaker, the valedictorian of the class of 2023, attending the Boston Conservatory at Berklee College of Music, daughter of Deb and Steve Desilets, Sophia Desilets. Congratulations to you all. Please welcome Sophia to the stage for the valedictory message.
Graduates, teachers, friends, mentors, family, and loved ones. Hey everyone. My name is Sophia Deslitz, and I'm extremely honored and proud to be the valedictorian of the class of 2023. I want to take a moment to congratulate all of the incredible students graduating this morning, who've accomplished so much over the last few years. I'm so proud of you all. I also want to acknowledge the students who make up the rest of the top 10, who've been friends and role models to me throughout high school. These students are some of the most intelligent people I've ever met, and I'd be a fool to not point out the fact that with the difference of maybe one grade, any one of them would have been standing up here instead of me. Over the last 4 years, I've been constantly humbled by the talents and gifts of Merrimack High School students, and I can't wait to see what you all achieve. I would like to thank every person who has guided and grounded me throughout my life, especially my parents, sister, and brother. I would not be where I am today or the person I am today without the influence and support of the people around me. If you know me, you know that I'll be pursuing a career in musical theater now that I'm graduating from high school. If you don't know me, you might also know that I'll be pursuing a career in musical theater now that I'm graduating from high school. All jokes aside, while I've excelled in math and science and have loved subjects such as chemistry, calculus, and algebra during my time at MHS, musical theater has always been my truest passion. It is what makes me happiest, and it makes me the best version of myself. That is why I decided to pursue performing as my career. I am overjoyed to be attending the Boston Conservatory at Berklee College of Music starting next fall to pursue my dreams. While I feel 100% confident in my decision, it is no secret that careers in the arts can often be considered a risky choice, sometimes even referred to as illogical. Obviously, these types of careers can most certainly lack stability in some cases. However, success in the arts has a multitude of meanings and looks different for everyone. Throughout high school and this year, I've learned from so many individuals who hold careers in the arts. Not just performers, but directors, music educators, college audition consultants, dance teachers, and vocal coaches, to name a few. All people who are making a living and positively contributing to the world by doing what they love. I found that pursuing a career in the performing arts often morphs into something unexpected, wonderful, fulfilling, and exactly what is meant for you. I know that no matter what, I'll be successful in whatever way is meant for me. I noticed this year that while my peers and I planned for our future, Whether it was applying to colleges, planning to join the military, or pursuing a trade, we found ourselves expecting certain places to be the perfect fit for us. In many cases, when we visited that perfect place, we'd feel different than how we thought we would, sometimes in great ways and sometimes in not so great ways. I realized there are many circumstances in life where people start to believe certain outcomes are meant for them. Whether it be in careers, friendships, relationships, or hobbies, people often decide there are certain actions they were made to take on or accomplish. As we gain life experience and grow as individuals, what we're meant to accomplish will change and might even become completely different from our original vision. Part of living up to our potential and finding what is meant for us is being open to endless possibilities and the possibility of change. Don't be afraid if life leads you toward a passion or career that's not straightforward and something that will be incredibly challenging. It is often the biggest challenges that make people the most fulfilled. So, as we graduate and begin the journey of the rest of our lives, I encourage you to be open to whatever life throws your way. It just might lead you and push you toward everything you're meant to achieve. Congratulations to the class of 2023, and let's go get those diplomas. Thank you.
Thank you, Sophia, for those insightful words. Now, with the help of Mrs. Hanlon, Mr. Zamperi, and Mr. Olson, we will begin the awarding of diplomas. As your name is called, please advance and receive your diploma.
Sophia Wynn Desolitz. Caitlin Ann Newton. Jack Thomas Pecora. Sorry, Jack. Allison Grace Pecora. Grace Elizabeth Harper. Ross Peter Corman O'Reilly. Kayla Amelia Scully. Christopher Allen Yawn. Megan Kathleen Hansen. Aubrey Faith Connolly.
William Vincent Alexander. Gabriella Marie Alicia. Jacob Timothy Allen. Brielle Claire Anderson. Nolan Thomas Anderson. Haley Marie Ansley. Ariana Lee Arnold. Maggie Sue Ashland. John Michael Salim Awad. Tyler James Barnard. Tyler Isaac Barton. Nathan Reese Beauregard. Ella Baharik. George Russell Benoit. Emma Grace Berkeley. Eris Corman O'Reilly. Olivia Ann Diaz. Kelly Dustin.
Brianna Elizabeth Berry. Julia Eden Berthume. Jack Thomas Best. Joshua Patrick Billingsley. Ainsley Marie Bone. Alexa Jade Borelli. Jacob Arnold Barbo. Mackenzie Rose Booton. Adam Donald Brennick. Connor James Britt. Brielle Noel Bubb. Tawan Telly Berger. Faith Amber Burke. Phoebe Isabella Brzezinski, I'm sorry. Soraya Noel Bush. Patrick Joseph Caffrey. Aaliyah Renee Ellis. Anissa Gage.
Cooper Bailey Carlson. Isabella May Capozzi. Emily Rose Castine. Kylie Marie Castronova. Shayla Cheyenne Chase. Colby Michael Chason. Owen Wellesley Clever. Connor James Colby. Megan Olivia Cologne. Lucy Michelle Cody. Megan Amy Cottrell. Cora Beth Crapo. Alana Paige Curtis. Brody Sean Thomas DeGurda. Ryan Christopher Dubacour. Drew Lucas DeLay. Sierra Rose Marquis. Akira Stephen McDowell.
Lucas David DeFosi. We don't want you to go anywhere, Lucas.
missing that particular diploma. So should we just you're missing that one particular diploma for some reason? Give it a fix up.
Yeah, why don't we just...
Anthony Thomas DiBattista. Kaylee Mary Dillon. Dana DiPiet Trantonio. Robert Charles Donahoe. Jason William Duke. Hannah Diane Dunn. Kyle Patrick Dunn. Ariana Simone Iovine. Anna Isabel Fabergé. Erin Elizabeth Fagan. Anna Carolina Farah. Pierre Faria. Courtney Lee Farah. Lucas Allen Fazano. Piper Ashley Fecto. Rainier Lindsay Murray. Tyler Richard Nelson.
Angel Gabrielle Feliciano. Aiden Johannes Fish. Billy Fisher. Alexis Marie Flewelling. Kylie Rebecca Flynn. Jackson Allen Forbes. Austin James Ford. Justin Peter Funerolo. Cameron Joseph Furdette. Victoria Rose Gatsimos. Cameron Alyssa Gaumont. Mia Valerie Jaguar. Samuel Barrett Giles. Mia Bella Giuliano. Declan Sean Glisson. Mackenzie Rose Golden. Samuel James Pittman. Jared Patrick Rodriguez.
Isabella Anna Gomez Plourde. Natalia Karina Gonzalez. Jaden Anthony Gregoire. Heather Ann Haddad. Dylan T. Hallie Walton. Aiden T. Hall. Cohen Michael Hanscom. Connor Damon Vincent Hardy. Tyler Joseph Harris. Evan Hayes. Dominic Leonardo Helmig. Lillian Pearl Howe. Madison Page Hunt. Kate Wallace Hussey. Jillian Katie Hutchinson. Romello Quinton Hyde. George Charles Schwartz. Cameron James Tatum.
Julia Christine Tebow. Caitlin Delaney Vadney.
Nice job, Caitlin.
Samantha Catherine Locker. Sadie Mae Gage. Dominic John Iandolo. Trent Andrew Jackson. Alana Marie Johnson. Lacey Annette Jones. Brady Lane Capus. Tate Logan Capus. Joshua David Keenan. Caitlin Renee Kennedy. Matthew Lennon Kosar. Paris Lalani Krug. MJ Quinn Labarge. Jared Michael Lacrida. Tyler Lanier. Morgan Lily Lazaro.
Carissa Helena Lee. Anthony James Lemeries. Matthew John Licata. Reese Campbell Lopez. James Gregory McNulty Lott. Ethan Dean Lutarv. Megan Elizabeth Lundstedt. Andrew James Lina. Mia Mantini. Talon Michael Marshall. Lily Brianna Marshall. Mary Grace Matheson. Isabella Rose McCaffrey. Paige Marie McCaffrey. Nicholas Robert McCarthy. Alyssa Kathleen McCord. Robert Gregory McDermott. Willem Kenneth McKay.
Adeline Louise McNiff. Austin Michael Mendrala. Owen David Miner. Marcela Rodriguez Miranda. Eric James Missimer Jr. Brett William Mitchell. Bonnie Josephine Monty. Gwendolyn Elizabeth Morales. Evan William Moran. Trey Robert Moran. Michael Anthony Luciano Morin. Madison M. Muse. Nicholas Paul Murphy. Rade Raphael King Ying. Kiana Rose Nickerson. Brandon Nathan Nobriga. Aiden Lawrence O'Keefe.
Paige Elizabeth Ordway. Camden Mark Papp. Timothy James Paquin. Ariana Nicole Serenity Patnod. Patrick John Patterson. Adrian Roberto Perez. Stephen Yadiel Perez. Molly Lee Perkins. Sarah Alexis Petros. Nicholas Aiden Pham. Jamie Kathleen Pillsbury. Amelia Margaret Pinkerton. Anthony Lakota Pisano. Samantha Grace Poirier. Alyssa Jane Provincial. Bryn Veronica Quintero. Alex N. Ranger. Russell Vozella Rebedu.
Josephine Elizabeth Redding. Ryan Jacob Resendiz. Carla Delisvet Rivera. Haley Marie Rivet. Jack D. Robinson. Riley Susanna Robinson. Tyler Phillip Robinson. Zachary P. Robinson. Alexis Sophia Rombero. Evan Patrick Roy. Owen James Sadowski. Daniel Joseph Sanchez. Arvin Sodapan. Isabella Louise Saxon. Layla Marie Shimp. Joseph Martin Schroll. Ethan Lack Lunda Saya. Evan James Schultz.
Haley Marie Silva. Avery A. Sullivan. Brendan Paul Sullivan. Cara Renee Sullivan. Jaden William Surratt. Riley Lewis Sylvester. Olivia Marie Samansky. Hayden Michael Tenhave. Ryan Joseph Taruso. Nicholas Daniel TVPA. Nathan David Thomas. Sophia Elizabeth Thompson. Alexander Richard Tobin. Haley Ryan Toeth. Maxwell Alexander Townsend. Ryan Robert Turley. Matthew David Valuzzi. Xander Sean Patrick Benedam. Wesley Christian Von Schoen.
Rebecca Justine Wall. Emily Catherine Watkins. Natalie Madeline Watkins. Mayalyn Beth Webster. Tobias Werner. Brendan Michael West. Angelina Westcott. Castor Wilcox. Emily Clem Winefield. Evan Carlton Woodard. Kaylin Riley Wright. Isaac Emmanuel Infante. Jordan Elizabeth Zebor. Sarah Marie Zebor.
Congratulations, guys. Let's give it up for our class of 2023. Please welcome our Chief Educational Officer, Everett V. Olson, Jr.
Thank you, Mr. Clare, and good morning. To our graduating class, the outstanding class of 2023, this graduation ceremony has reflected the deep traditions of this wonderful town of Merrimack and the Merrimack School District. It's intended to reflect the respect of your friends, family, and the entire community. The respect we have for your extraordinary accomplishments. Part of your graduation attire involves a tassel. Tassels date back actually to the 14th century and have always been a symbol of achievement. Wearing your tassel on the right symbolizes your time as a student at Merrimack High School and that you have earned the right to graduate. The turning of your tassel is actually the last act that you will do as a cohesive group of students. And we celebrate this wonderful event with you. Turning your tassel to the left is a symbolic gesture of your completion of high school and the transition to a new chapter in your life. In recognition of your accomplishments and meeting the requirements for graduation, and Xander is included with all of you. You may now turn your tassel to the left as a graduate of Merrimack High School, and we all congratulate you.
Thank you, Mr. Olson. I now present to you the graduates of the class of 2023, and again, welcome Class President Julia Tebow to the stage.
Stand up.
Cause you're a sky full of stars. I'm gonna give you my heart. Cause you're a sky full of stars. Cause you light up the park. I don't care, go on and tear me apart. I don't care if you do. Cause in the sky full of stars, I think I saw you. sky, 'cause you're a sky full of stars.